Wow, would you look at that? It's a moist track again. Literally, I press stop record, and then I press start record. We're back into it with another episode. What happened last time? We hugged and kissed that gator. We looked at her chest of trinkets. We are sleeping on a beanbag. And saying nothing, I begin to stir from my deep, cushiony slumber. And it feels like there's something heavy across my stomach, stopping any ability to move. Did someone throw a weighted blanket on me? Oh my god, is it? Actually, it feels like whatever's on me is vibrating? What the fuck is it? Olivia? Oh my god. That's not gonna be the picture for the, that's not gonna be the fucking, that ain't gonna be the picture, the thumbnail is what the word I'm trying to say is. Damn, that is a lot of fucking alligator ass, god damn. Alright, you goddamn weebs, you weirdos, you can stare at it a little bit longer. I'm kidding, she's on me. You can stare at it as long as it takes for me to read these sentences. My entire head grows hot as my brain tries to process the situation. How we're, yeah, she's, god, you are a fucking virgin, my little white boy. Look at you, a girl hugs you. And her chest pressing closer to mine. I can feel her rhythmic breathing against my body. God, you would be the worst fucking, like, fucking erotic novel author, my guy. It's deep, slow. Okay, maybe it'd be pretty good. And with a subtle but noticeable rumble with each exhale. If I focused hard enough, I could probably feel her heartbeat. Maybe she sleep crawled onto the beanbag and didn't realize that I was on it. That's what must have happened, buddy. This fucking thing reminds me of, like, Todd goddamn Chavez or some shit. Oh, like, oh my god, I didn't know you were, what the fuck, with Todd from BoJack Horseman when Emily's all like, oh, so are you here with your girlfriend? Well, that's such a weird thing to assume that I have a girlfriend. You must be so embarrassed. Anyways, I should probably wake her up so she can get back to her bed. Anytime I try to move, her limbs cling tight around my body like a boa constrictor. With all but Olivia's tail wrapped around me, any attempts of escaping her hold is fruitless. And Olivia looks even more peaceful than she did on the bed. Maybe she does know that I'm here? Maybe? Who the fuck knows? By the way, I am very sick, so if the video ever cuts randomly, it's because I'm dying over here. Dying of wanting to hug that gator. I'll leave her be. Last thing I want to do is make her a cranky gator. With my free hand, I managed to grab my phone and call for help. Checking the time, the digital clock says that it's only 4:37. Plenty of time to continue my nap. I nestle my head back into the beanbag and let the feeling of Olivia's rumbling lull me back to sleep. That sounds really comfy. Maybe this could have been the end of the last episode. This feels nice. It could have been. It would have made more sense. But fuck you. My morning alarm lulls me from my sleep and into the world of the living. I end up spending the night at Olivia's place. Randy and Sophia thought my parents would actually be worried that I stayed with strangers for the night, like my parents care. And when my folks didn't answer their phones, Sophia was left fuming. Randy didn't look as bothered though, and the two calmed down after I made something up about a business trip. Honestly, I'm probably right anyways. God, your parents suck, dude. On the upside, I got to spend the night with Olivia. Last night we even turned the living room into some kind of blanket and pillow fort. It felt childish to huddle up on the floor with Olivia and watch her play old computer games on the outdated TV. But I had more fun than I'd like to admit. Aw. But now that Friday's rolled around, it was time for school. Olivia's wheelchair out of commission until Randy could get a replacement, meaning she'd have to miss out today. Given the state of both her emotions and wheelchair, it pained me to have to go on without her and leave her all alone. Honestly, I don't want to be alone in my cold and empty house either. Miss Sophia is one hell of a cook. Last night she made a delicious meatloaf. I guess I now know who Olivia got her culinary skills from. Aw, that's sweet. That's also how I feel about my partner's folks. They're fucking sweet and I love them, and it's better since I don't really have like what I'd call a loving family. Maybe I'm like, yeah, painting it, oh, I was abused, blah, 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 blah. But, it's a nice feeling to have. You stay with people, from someone that you love, and it's a nice, comfortable feeling. Anyways, I rise from the couch, pulling the spare blanket off of me. The pains let me sleep on the couch, but at some point, Olivia must have dragged herself from her room to join me. As I try my best to get up without waking her, I pull out my phone to check the time. It's about the same time I normally wake up. To be honest, I'm kind of impressed with my own internal clock there. Are you awake, son? I jump. Ah, look at his eye. Fucking, what the fuck are those Goku-ass eyes? God damn. Told you I was sick and dying. I got the Arthur Morgan disease, buddy. I jump up as Randy makes his presence known behind me. His hands idly button up a floral shirt as he motions ahead towards the unconscious Gator lying on the couch. I'm guessing he has the early shift. Look, man, she was not here when I went to sleep. I am an innocent guy. I believe in Raptor Jesus. Don't worry, buddy. I'm not accusing you. Evan's already up and the kitchen's got cereal, so don't be late for school. I nod in response, taking a few moments to put my jacket and glasses on before heading to the kitchen. Even if I didn't remember where it was, it wouldn't be hard to find. Damien's busy slurping honeyed oats like a jet engine. Honeyed oats? Oh, Anko! You hungry? Before I can even reply, fucking just say dinosaur, dog. Stop making me read big words. The Dilophosaurus jumps out of his chair and makes for a nearby cabinet, pouring another bowl and spoon, which he slides across the table. Thanks. Most important meal of the day, man. Go on, eat up. He gestures to the half-gallon of milk and box of cereal on the table. Take a seat across from Damien and pour myself a bowl. Normally I'd skip breakfast on account of getting an upset stomach during PE. Then again, that could just be my PTSD with the burritos talking. I skip lunch when I'm at work. I don't know, I'd rather smoke, but I'm trying to stop smoking, so I guess I should eat. Also, it's cheaper to smoke cigarettes. A pack of cigarettes for me is like $6. Food is like, maybe like $10 a day. That, I could pack myself lunch, but, still, point stand. Cigarette is cheaper, but, as it appears to be hurting my voice, maybe it is about time that I quit. God damn it. I am seriously dying. With spoon in hand, I get a scoop of cereal and begin eating. Okay, there we go. As far as cereal goes, it's a little bland. If I had to guess, they probably avoid any of the colorful sugar-filled cereals to prevent Vinny from bouncing off the walls. More than he usually does, at least. I continue enjoying my bowl of cereal, with less ferocious haste than Damien. It's not long before we're both done, and Damien stands up without any intent of cleaning up after himself. Ladies should be getting here in a minute now, so we can go wait outside. Sounds good. I always make sure yep, there's my boy. I take the time to rinse off our dishware in the sink before anything else. Look at my boy being a polite house guest. Damien looks a little guilty as he realizes what I'm doing. And finally, with breakfast dealt with, I get into a fight with parents sometimes. It's just like, oh yeah, no, let me take care of my dishes. No, I'll take care of the dishes. No, it's not, I will fucking kill you. You're in my house. I will take care of your dishes, buddy. Go fuck yourself. Finally, with breakfast dealt with, we get ready to head outside into the cold, harsh world. We're getting ready to do a Fallout, but in the snow. That'd be a great Fallout game. As I grab my backpack by the couch, I take one more glance at my slumbering girlfriend. Oh, he called her his girlfriend. Look at that. She's taking up the entirety of the couch now. The blanket we shared falling away as she spreads out onto the spot I was just at. Should I give her a kiss goodbye? Should I give her... I just remembered a cringe memory. Now I'll go into detail about it later, if I remember. Or maybe fix the blanket for her? Oh, a choice. Maybe a kiss would be weird. Oh, is this choice going to be important? Let's tuck her in properly. Her brow scrunches up, and I can see the goosebumps spreading on her arms. We don't kiss in front of the family, dog. I'm dying. Kneeling down, I take the edge of the blanket and bring it back over her. As I turn away from her, something catches my wrist. It's Olivia's hand. You know what? Fuck it. Nah. Fuck it. You guys deserve it. Staring at her soft-looking lips, we ain't. I shake my head and kneel down, pressing this. Oh, dude. Fucking Nico scared me for a minute. I was like, we'll give her a kiss on the cheek. But damn, dude, immediately. Fuck. Now, you guys deserve the kiss. You guys deserve the romantic. And I shake my head and kneel down, pressing the softest of pecks on her brow. As I turn away from her, something catches my wrist. Fuck. It's Olivia's hand. With bleary eyes full of sleep, she looks at me, silently asking me to stay. Oh. Liz here. His words make Olivia tighten her grip. I'm being held hostage. Fuck sakes, I'm dying. Painfully tight. Ow. Hey, I'll be back, okay? Don't murder me. She's fighting to stay awake with eyes fluttering and hand grip waning. Olivia. Promise? Kneeling back down, I place another soft kiss on her head. I promise. I think she accepts that as she lets herself slump back onto the couch. Anko! Stop fucking making out! Quit fucking doing that! Quit making out on the goddamn couch! What the fuck did I just say? You goddamn slut, Anko! You fucking whore. I'm sorry, I had to do something. I said fucking making out with my goddamn sister on my goddamn couch. Damien huddles himself and charges into the cold, right to Liz's car. She flings the passenger door open just in time for him to leap in and close it again. I am dying straight up. I get one last look at Olivia before I shut the door and hurry down as well. Oh man. Oh man. Car's nice and warm.
Morning, Inko. You really stayed the whole night?
Liz starts down the road and towards the school. Morning. Yeah, I didn't want to be alone in the snow.
Is that why you smell like Damien's deodorant?
His clothes are looking pretty ragged by now, too. Shut up. I have to get a shower and a fresh change of clothes as soon as possible. Damien and Liz keep the conversation moving, and my mind starts to wander. This is new music, ain't it? Man, poor Olivia. Who knows when a replacement chair is coming in? Could be anywhere from a few days to weeks. And she's gonna be stuck home that whole time while I still need to go to school? It won't be the same. We won't get to be together in the art room after school. All alone, just talking, making fun of my bad paintings. Just us. Ah, man, wait till the Attican finds out we're... Aw, buddy. Fuck. Well, I guess he knows by now then. Man, it really won't be the same. Sorry for the random pause. I really don't want you guys hearing me coughing up my goddamn lungs. But, yeah, Winko, you good? Seem pretty down all of a sudden. I'll be fine. I appreciate you guys, really. This has been the best school year of my life so far. So, thanks for being my friends. Hey, you're cool too, man. Now, what brought this on, Nico? You, me, Liz, and Olivia, we would be the 4 people in Left 4 Dead 2. It would be us. Enko, you would be Ellis, clearly, because you're a bit aloof. I would be Nicholas, because I'm awesome. And Olivia would be Coach. And Liz would be Rochelle.
Damien.
Oh, yeah, your teacher died.
This last school year's been pretty special. Hanging out with you guys. So much has changed in such a short amount of time. Even if things are shaky right now. It's really been worth it. And I have high hopes for what comes next.
Me too, Liz. Silence falls over the car as Liz takes off. Damien's hand is only occasionally swatted away from the radio knob as we all sit in companionable silence. It's nice taking a different, more scenic route to school. Look at that. Aw. And we're not ending the episode here. It's only been 14 minutes. Come the fuck. It's only been 14 minutes. We're not ending this episode right now, gentlemen, ladies. Now, how long is this game? I like the game, but goddamn, man, I'm also a little bit. I like the game, and you know, maybe it's my fault for wanting to record on YouTube. I could do like 2-hour long segments like I used to, but still, man. Anyways, bang, I still don't know what the fuck is going on. I don't get the reference with the snowmen. But at school, the atmosphere is undeniably different. It's as talkative and rowdy as ever, but there's less of it. I don't know. Maybe it's just my mind playing with me. There's less color as well. It's been drained a bit. Maybe because it's snowing. The layer of snow blanketing everything outside fuck. is partially to blame. It's gonna be the last recording you guys hear of me before I stand unshaken amidst. It's because I can't do Yadikin's voice anymore. I can't do my John Marston voice. Now I'm gonna Arthur Morgan. We didn't make it, Dutch. John did, Dutch. Man, I was looking forward to making a snowman this year, but maybe I'll be feeling it later. This will forever be known as the video where I was dying. The video where I died. Solly was as stern as ever in his class. Whether it's just he doesn't care, or has his own form of respect is beyond me, but his hat was on just a little tighter than normal today. Man, too many feelings today, and moping isn't going to get me anywhere. But yeah, when are we gonna get consequences of the whole, Mia thing? I'm halfway to second period when the question of Yadikin's replacement strikes me. Will we just be getting a few days off? There's no way they can just find a new teacher on such short notice. Class is probably gonna be on hold for a while. His name is still on the door plate when I enter. Inside, many of the students chatter with each other normally. Some nervously glance up to the teacher's desk. And I take my normal seat by the vacant desk Olivia would normally be stationed. Period's gonna suck without her. Looks like all I got to look forward to today is lunch with Damien and Liz. Man, this whole day's just gonna fucking drag on. I want to go back to Olivia. The bell rings, thank you, and an unfamiliar woman in a suit walks in, clipboard in hand. She nods at all of us and starts reading mechanically from some script. The substitute tries her best, but there's only so much you can get done on your first day on such short notice, and with just some papers to read out. Her tone doesn't help, drawn out and empty, and I feel myself losing focus. I look down at my half-taken notes. Shoot, Olivia would probably kill me if she knew. Phone guy? The class phone rings, and the substitute looks at it in frustration as she walks over to answer its call. They both mumble back and forth for a few seconds before... Fuck, I'm gonna cough again. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be recording, but fuck it, I'm already doing it. I'm not gonna back out now.
Do we have an Inker Cog Cheeto in this class?
I raise my hand. The substitute thumbs towards the door. Office called. You're wanted. Weird. What would the office want with me? The consequences of your actions, maybe? My footsteps echo on the hard, cool tile on my way to the principal's office. I heard once that they made the halls to the faculty offices longer on purpose to fuck with you. Although that might just be from an old comic strip. The effect was there, however, as each of my reverberating steps sent a spike of unease through my core. Ugh, I always hated that feeling. Getting called down to the office, not knowing what the fuck it's for, worst case scenarios in your head, and then typically it's like almost nothing. Some cases was something. One time I got accused of stealing headsets that I found on the floor and gave to a teacher, and they're like, yeah, you're gonna need to return the property. I'm like, go check with Mr. Villarreal, my animation teacher. He should have them. You didn't steal them? I found them on the floor. Well, someone said you stole them. And I found them on the floor. But yeah, sure, I stole them and gave them to my teacher. Go fucking ask the teacher. Anyways. Oh yeah, I told you guys I was gonna tell you about the cringe I remembered. I just remembered that. If I remember again, I'll tell you guys more of that later. I'll tell it to you now. I don't know, the whole thing about like kissing her and then like, getting judged for it. Yeah, that was like my first kind of girlfriend. It lasted like 2 weeks or some shit. It was some freshman when I was a sophomore, junior, I don't remember. Whatever makes me look less bad. Anyways, her folks were fucking weird, man. Cameras inside the house and shit. And I don't mean like those Ring cameras. I meant like one of those fucking... It was weird. It was like an actual security camera pointed from the entrance of the door into the living room. Anyways, when I was leaving, that girlfriend's house, I gave her a kiss and left. Next day, I'm hanging out with them. Parents are kind of fluttering around. The parents were weird, dog. The dad was cool. He was one of those typical shotgun dads, we were gonna go to a room, and he's like, up, you're not doing that. I'm like, no, I am not. You are right. I am going back to the couch. Anyways, I met her mom. The first thing she asked me is, do you have sticky fingers? And I'm a dumbass kid. I was a dumbass kid. I didn't know what the fuck that meant. So I just look at my hands. I'm like, no, I wash my hands. She looks at me like I'm the fucking most really can't say those words anymore person in the world. Dude, do you fucking steal? Like, oh. No, I don't steal. Good. Anyways, when I was leaving, they were kind of watching me leave, so I couldn't give her the kiss. She's like, you aren't gonna kiss her no more? And I was like, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here, dog. They were weirdos. Oh god, I got so many cringe memories. Yeah, the relationship ended because she was cheating on me. I got cheated on by a fucking freshman. That's... yeah, cheating's for tests, not for relationships, guys. Oh god, I got more weird stories. She liked me, but there was another guy who liked her, and they were friends, and he was gonna, like, walk her home. I was a dumbass kid, man. He was like, hey, do you want to come hang out at my house, walk me home?
Ah, man, I don't know. I might have to ask my dad.
And I was like, probably not, though. I called my dad. He's like, the fuck is wrong with you, dude? A girl's asking you to walk her home. You walk her home, you dipshit. Yes, you can do that. I'll fucking pick you up later. Go fucking jump off a cliff or something. I don't care. Go walk that girl home. I'm like, hey, I can walk you home. She's gonna get a ride from the other weird kid's mom. With him, of course. So he's like, oh, hey, can you tell your mom that we're good? Yeah, I'm gonna walk home with my boy Moist Rack over here. And dude, without saying a word, just keeps silently following us. To my discredit, we just kept walking, and we're like, that's weird, right? He's following us? That's weird, yeah. Pushed me into a bushel of fucking spiky things. Tried to push me into a bushel of spiky things. And laughed about it, and it was weird. And I got to pick her up and walk over mud. That was fun. And the dad was like, what happened to your boyfriend? And I was like, what? I was confused as fuck. I'm like, what boyfriend? I'm straight. I was a dumb fucking kid. He was talking about that guy who, like, failed later. Anyways, back to the game. You've heard my cringe tales. Tales from the cringe of Moist Rack. The pre-pubescent Moist Rack. No, I was pubescent. High school Moist Rack. Anyways, when I finally stood before the principal's office, the feeling of unease peaked. Much like me and, ooh, it's a bitch. Ooh. I gotta cut off the volume. Fuck. Slowly, I opened the door and inched myself inside. The principal was sitting behind her disorganized desk, blanketed with numerous sheets. And between me and her, me and Ben, looking back at me from their own chairs, you, wanted to see me, Principal Scalar? Yes, Mr. Nito. There are some matters we need to discuss. She motions to the third chair in front of her. I take a seat as instructed next to Ben, who's more or less acting as a personal barrier between me and Mia. Why is he here? He wasn't involved. Mr. McKnight has informed me that there was an incident between you and Ms. Moretti earlier this month. One in which school property was severely damaged. Oh yeah, you're talking about the entire fucking plot of Alien Isolation that happened to me. Yeah, it was near the start of the month. So, why now? I look at Ben and Mia. I'm sorry, there were more pertinent issues at the time, Inko. I had to keep pushing this back-handled things like the audit paperwork, and the student council does not do that much work, dog. An excessively heavy breath leaves Miss Scalar's mouth. You should have given me the reports as soon as this happened. Miss Scalar looks at Ben as he frowns. This needs to be resolved by the end of today, Benjamin. Should he really be involved? Does student council really do shit? I never had, like, just some random fucking teenager in a room with me and the principal being like, yeah, we need to resolve this. Oh my god, this would have been a better voice for Principal Scalar. Kind of like that one in Hell of a Boss. You know, the, yeah, sorry. Anyways, nah, I wouldn't fit her. Needs to be resolved by the end of today, Benjamin. Her tired eyes turn my way. The music cuts off. Ooh. Please, so that we can finish this as soon as possible. While she spoke, my focus was on the xenomorph bitch, Mia. Oh. No, that music is fine. That music's fine, I think. I hope that music's fine, I don't know. And that smile that crept across her face. From what Ms. Moretti has told me, it was you who instigated the fight in the first place.
Care to explain?
What? Principal Scalar, Mia was the one who...
We're aware that she caused the damage, Mr. Nito.
Oh. The older woman leans forward with a pen and paper in hand.
What we need to know is how this incident happened in the first place.
I think we should hear Mia's side of the story first. Oh, you son of... Oh, God, I was right to dislike Ben this whole time. Chat, we should fucking kill him. There's no chat, I'm not streaming. Since she was the one to inadvertently cause the damage, after all. The red-scaled bitch nods, holding out her hand as she begins.
Miss Scalar, I was just trying to talk with Olivia that day, when, out of nowhere, Inko shows up and starts getting on my case. I was trying to tell him that me and Olivia were just working on a project when... Bam! He just whips out his camera and fucking flashbangs me with it.
What? Didn't she slap herself in the face with a tail-mounted glitter bomb?
And because I couldn't see, I kept running into things, even knocking things over. I didn't mean to do any of that, Ms. Scalar. I know I have a temper, and trust me, Benny Pooh's been helping me work on it. But you can't blame me for going around like a headless chicken.
She can't be fucking serious. I look to the principal and see that she's just been listening to her lie through her teeth.
And this ain't even the first time he's done this. I tried talking to Olivia back in September, and he pulled her away. I swear, he's been out for me ever since the first day of school.
When you kind of followed New Vegas, him. Okay. Principal Scalar, that... Just shut the fuck up. My jaw slams shut bitterly as the principal denies me the chance to defend myself. Her eyes turn downward to a particular stack of papers atop her desk, carefully scanning one page and flipping to the next. The silence of the room is unnerving as she flips through the page after page, finally breaking the quiet by clearing her throat.
Now, Mr. Nito, you can give me your side of the incident.
I recount the events as Olivia and I had done with the Attican, including the part where he saved us with the stun baton, the Estrus protocol. From the moment Mia took Olivia away, to finding them in the classroom, to when she slapped herself in the face with a glitter-covered poster. Leaving out the nature of the blackmail, of course. Getting everything out in the open is pretty fucking relieving, and I'm able to remain calm and collected the whole way through. While I spoke, Mia leered at me with eyes promising a vicious and quick death. Ben, on the other hand, is looking increasingly uneasy that I'm not playing along. He's not glancing my way, but his eyebrows furrow in a way that it's clear he's silently begging me to help him out here. Fuck you, Ben. Mia focuses her vengeful stare at him as if to say, what the fuck are you doing?
Eiko, I'd like to remind you that it is your word against hers. There's no proof anything you're saying is actually true.
Did she ask for evidence, or did she ask for my side of the story, you dumb cunt?
I guess. True, but Mia's never hurt.
Ben, I'm not interested in these mind games. You goddamn psychopath. Goddamn freak. Yeah, she's been targeting me and Olivia all year. She followed New Vegas to me. I had to deliver a platinum chip. Ben. In fact, you know what, Benny? Yeah, fuck you, Benny. Yeah, you're on my list now. This is all just the rewritten plot of Fallout New Vegas, buddy. Yeah, you want to defend Mia? I get that. But why does that involve throwing us under the bus?
I'm still here, dickwad.
Mia. Scalar Man just shut her down with an authoritative glare. I don't even care why you're trying to screw me over, but is there even a reason, buddy?
What the hell are you even doing, Glasses? You're letting this schmuck walk all over you.
I'm waiting. It's complicated, okay? Is it? If you haven't figured it out, can you leave Olivia and me out of it then? You're kind of weird. A little bit creepy. No. Okay, fine. You want to find something to blame? Someone to take responsibility away from Mia? I know your guy. The guy responsible for everything. Ben raises an eyebrow. Oh, look at him. He's all excited. Oh, you got a scapegoat? Well, yes, that would be ideal. You. None of this would have ever happened if you didn't hurt Olivia in the first place. The solid snake sound effect.
Ooh, what? It feels like this is kind of getting away from me a little bit. Yeah, so, what the fuck?
He knows what I'm talking about. And here you are 4 years later, still up to the same tricks. Livia's stuck at home, her wheelchair is busted, and she's heartbroken. Oh my, I didn't know. Is she alright? And you're just bringing up this interpersonal drama. Please have some fucking self-awareness. I got more important things to be worrying about. Clearly, I got a girlfriend, Ben. I got a hot alligator girlfriend. What do you have? You got the xenomorph. Fair play. You got the xenomorph. Congrats. I don't care to be part of whatever house of cards you have set up here, whatever weird kind of like, the politics you're doing. This is high school. I don't even know if you have any real political power, Ben. Damn it, Ben sucks in a sharp breath through his teeth, sagging heavily as he lets the air escape in a long sigh. Sorry, Mia. The plan's a bust. Yeah, Principal, you heard about the plan, right? That they got a plan? The fuck? How? I can't do it. Not like this. There's other things I could do for you, just not at anyone's expense.
The plan, Mr. McKnight? Do you mean to tell me that Mr. Nito's right? Yo, String Bing, you know the stakes here.
Mia drops to whisper, but I can barely understand. Okay, Principal, just let it happen, I guess.
She has lots more than me to lose. All I gotta do is tell the teach everything.
Oh, shit, she wouldn't. She would. Scarlo leans forward, trying to hear.
If I'm going down, I won't be alone.
No! Oh, I guess maybe he's trying to defend her a little bit. Still, fuck you, Ben. Scalar throws her hands up in frustration. She's resigned to just being along for the ride, reaching for her lunch bag, taking a sip of the coffee. I said no. There are other ways.
Not good enough.
I'll tell... Mia, you do that, and I dig out far worse skeletons into your closet. God damn. We're just sitting here, eating the popcorn. Ben covers his mouth.
The fuck you say to me?
You heard me. Mia stares Ben down like she's about to slash his guts open. He's trembling, but he doesn't relent.
Oh, you'll fucking regret that. You'll fucking regret that, McKnight. This is a threat I'm making. I ain't doing this shit. Have fun trying to bang Inko's girlfriend or whatever.
Hey, Ben, that better not be what's happening, buddy. I'll fight for you. This I want to hug that gator, not I want to cuck that gator, buddy. I'll fight you, buddy. She turns around and stomps out of the room, completely ignoring all three of us. Another bout of silence overtakes the room. Scalar, Ben, and I look between each other.
Between Yadikin's report, Inko's account, and whatever the fuck that was, I think I have enough to work with.
But we didn't finish.
Come on, Benjamin. Don't you have some soul searching to do? You know, maybe a little coming of age story to do.
He stares at her, bewildered.
Yeah, seriously, Ben. Please try to figure this out. Now go back to class, the both of you. Fucking high school drama in my goddamn office.
He still doesn't move, so I opt to take the first steps toward the door, glancing back and motioning for him to do the same. Eventually, he follows me out of the office. That was eventful. Once we're out, I think to thank Ben. But why? He's the one that accused me and dragged me in there to begin with. He just fixed his own mess by not, frauding us? I guess I did lie too, but Ben runs his hands through his hair.
Oh shit. I'm in trouble.
You good, dog?
I don't know. Look, I'm sorry about all of that. Everything's just been getting so complex and I feel like I'm losing it. I'm always juggling so many things and so many people have different rules. I can't let it start to get to me. I just gotta keep it up, right?
What is it?
I can't say. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll be fine. You should go.
Yeah, with a nod, I start heading back to class. Fuck you, Ben. Oh, wait. God damn it. Oh, for the love of... I'm right there with you. Will you make up your fucking mind? I turn back, catching Ben's flinch. Aw, does your dad hit you? Fuck yeah, Dad. Is Olivia going to be alright? I'm going to visit her after school. I told her I like her. She told me she likes me. We're boyfriend-girlfriend, so back the fuck off of my girlfriend. Oh. Congrats. Thanks. But when you see her, could you tell Olivia... Tell her I'm sorry? About that. I didn't mean for it to hurt her. His fingers are clasped together in supplication. And while he looks sincere, I think you should tell her yourself when you see her again. You're right. I will. I give him a thumbs up and continue to lunch. I would have flipped him off, but okay. Would have been like, oh, fuck you. Yeah, is that the end of this episode? Nah, it ain't. But now it's about lunchtime, meaning I can hang out with Damien and Liz after that whole debacle. Definitely needed after all this. After school, music sounds a little bit crispy. After school, I took the metro back home to shower and put on some new clothes. As it turns out, my parents really were on a business trip for the weekend, as indicated by a sticky note on the fridge. Well, I'm back at the Pains regardless. The Max Pains. Randy opens the front door to let me in. Ah, there you are. Damien mentioned you'd be coming over later. Hey, Randy, Randall. Say, Inko, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind shoveling the snow off the sideway when you can. Would really appreciate it. I'll even pay you a couple of bucks for it. Yeah, there's no need for payment, man. Sir, thanks for letting me come unannounced again, kind of whenever I want. Thanks a bunch, really. You're a good kid, not like that Bobby. Fuck that guy. As Randy leaves, I collapse onto the couch and let my head rest against the comforter. God, that whole thing with Ben and Mia really took a lot out of me. The weight of my heavy thoughts drag my head sideways until I can see Olivia's bedroom door. My eyes linger there as I consider getting up to see her, or just giving her some time to come on up. Guess no, I'm here right now, right? She probably does. She also probably doesn't want to do her silly knee walk thing again. I wonder how mad she'd be if I caught it on camera. The presence then cuts off my view before sitting right next to me. Hey, you alright, Inky? You were kinda out of it at lunch. For a moment, I considered telling Damien about what happened. But honestly, the last thing I want to do is bring this sort of drama into what I could consider my safe haven. Yeah, I'm good, man. Just had a rough time at school. I'm hoping I can take my mind off of it. That's pretty understandable. I mean, what with everything that's been going on and all. If only you knew. I mean, I could tell you, but whatever, I guess I don't fucking tell my friend shit. In an attempt to comfort me, Damien pats my shoulder. Tell you what, I'll finish up my homework, and we can chill over a game of Rock Ring or something. That sound good? Yeah, that sounds good. Sweet! Yeah, be a gamer, Inko. Alone again. My stomach is aflutter with butterflies. I set up from the couch. Olivia's room is only a couple of steps away, and each one stirs the butterflies even more. Once I reach it, I feel like I'm in the shadow of a colossal monolith. Come on, Inko, you just gotta do a little... You just gotta do a little knock. Damn it, arm, just lift up. Stop shaking. I'm awake, Uncle Randy. It's me, Olivia. You're a quiet shuffling before Olivia speaks up, more loudly this time. Hey, Inko? Yeah, are you... okay? Decent? Damn you, brain. Can I come in? Yeah, just, watch your step. Watch my step? My hand is still shaking as it makes contact with the knob. With a deep, calming breath, the butterflies finally start slowing down and I'm able to push open the door. And I see blackness. Olivia? The room is extremely dark. The only source of light is coming in from the entryway. I have to look over my sunglasses and attempt to see through the darkness better. Olivia? What the fuck happened in here and why is it so dark? Olivia? No response. Olivia? Gotcha. Ah! My leg! Did she bite my fucking leg?
Hi.
Her clawed fingers grip onto my ankle tightly and it takes all my coordination to stay standing. Olivia, what are you doing? Let go. What are the lights doing out? How is it so dark?
Reasons.
I'm turning them on.
Oh boy.
I flip the switch. Olivia's laptop lies shut on her bed alongside a drawing pad. Someone's been sketching by the light of a digital screen. It looks normal enough. How's it dark Olivia?
Yes. Why is your window painted over with black paint? The light coming in offended my blackened heart, and my window became a canvas into the new darkness in my life. Yeah, it's fucking retarded, I know.
Yeah, Olivia, are you Gucci, dog? Olivia, is that the picture for this? I don't know if that's the picture for this. The thumbnail. Olivia crawls back to her bed and flumps on it, continuing her deep sighs the whole way through.
Yeah. This morning after you left, I got the idea for it. It was a moment of passion. A while later, I realized how silly it was, but the paint had already dried. At least the atmosphere is pretty good, right?
She sighs again into her mattress.
This is fucking embarrassing.
I look at the covered window. I don't see why you'd be embarrassed. Moving over to her bed, I take the vacant spot right next to her.
What up? Shut the fuck up.
Even as she says that, Olivia rolls herself closer to me. And very in character for you, emo ass.
Quit it.
Her hands bat at me, though with no strength or animosity behind her blows. I'm able to simply slap back at her hands until I catch one. Hey. Her fingers curl around my hand. It's very you. Aw. 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 Aw, the game's getting good now. I mean, it was all good, but still. Aw. Her cheeks puff out in an adorable pout that I can't help but smile at. I like that, alright?
You're lucky I'd like you, or else I'd chomp off your leg.
She growls at my smile, clearly annoyed by her own lack of intimidation. Guess I got used to it, built up a tolerance for it. So now I can see how Olivia really is. You like me, and you'd still do that? You'd still eat my leg? Oh, fuck it, aw. Her bluff call, I love that. Her bluff called, Olivia buries her face against my thigh and growls louder. But her fingers still cling tightly to my hand. Her head tilts just enough that she can peer at me while with a solitary silver eye. Oh, while her maw is muffled against my leg, I still clearly hear her say,
Missed you.
My free hand comes around and gently combs through her hair. Aw. One of the things I previously noticed is just how soft her hair looks. I find that to genuinely be the case. I run my fingers through the glossy green locks. You've just been here all day? Olivia nods her head, nudging her scalp more against my hand. I see her set up here. Yep. She hefts herself upright again.
I've been drafting that painting all day. It's starting to come along. The laptop was just for light and music.
She passes me the oversized pad. True to her word, these sketches are looking more and more refined as each one gets closer to the one that she's going for.
Once it's done, I was thinking I could ask for it to be shown at the eulogy.
Oh?
Yeah. You think they'll let me?
They better. All this effort you're putting in.
Yeah. Wanna hear something weird?
I've had a long day, so hit me.
This painting, I think it's special. When I woke up this morning, I felt lost. Lost enough to block out the light to my room. And then I just remembered my promise, and I had to get back to work. It still hurts. When I'm working on it, it It's like it hurts less. Like it's what I should be doing. Like I'm doing it right.
It's not weird at all.
Really? Come on now.
Alright, it's super weird. I think less of you now. Yeah, you're beneath me now. Boo!
But really,
She bites her lower lip, thinking about something.
it's missing something.
She gestures to the page I'm on, the most recent sketch. I don't see anything wrong with it.
It's vague. There's no detail. At the fountain, I tried. I really did. But I can only remember so much, and... Inko,
Hey, absolutely. I'll take the best fucking pictures you'll ever see.
Thank you.
First, though, how about I let the sunlight back in here, okay?
Yeah. That's probably for the best.
How would I go about doing that? I think this is where the episode ends off. I've been known to do it a little bit early, but fuck you. Aw, look at that. They're so sweet together, and Ben and Mia, one of them's having a character arc, I guess. They're arcing all over the place. Look at that. Anyways, like, subscribe. Next episode later. Bye-bye. I don't fucking schedule these things. I just post them as I make them, kind of. I don't know. Fuck you. Bye.